My name Edmond Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. With due respect and honor, I would like to take this opportunity to communicate to the leaders of the parties signatory to our access and leaders of the incumbent government that we are watching this political negative game of dragging feet around the faith of Tumaini peace talks in Nairobi, which is a continuation of a search for an inclusive political processes where the parties that are non-signatory of our access will join the incumbent government for transitioning the country from violence to peace or from political instability to political stability. But we have seen that some individuals around the leadership of the country are entertaining strategies of dragging feet like what they did for the last 5 years in implementing the provisions for the access, for delaying time for genuine and successful political transitional process. We are aware that the political leadership of the country have a good will and a good purpose of why initiating Tumaini peace talks as a way of embracing inclusivity for South Sudanese political elites to work all together for securing the country to transition from political instability to stability. But we have seen some individuals around the leadership of the country who are influencing the leadership to listen to their personal fear of the political transitional process, whether through Tumaini success or through genuine political implementation of the provision of access, which all will end with elections. And their fear for elections is creating a political culture of surviving in the government, clicking to power through embracing extension of the transitional period or engaging on political transitional period with hardlining position of preconditions that create a hindrance of ending the transitional process. We are aware of your game. We are aware of what you are doing. We are aware that your interest for overall country peace and stability is not above their personal interests. Everything you're doing, it is for your personal interest. The interest of the country to be stable and peaceful is so much informed and driven by your personal interest, because we are aware that some of you are afraid of Tumaini, some of you are afraid of the elections, and that's why you're dragging feet in transitioning the country successfully to a moment where citizens will decide to vote who is their leader. And that's why I would like to appeal to the leadership of the country and the presidency, Your Excellency President, Your Excellency First Vice President, Your Excellency Other Vice President. If South Sudan failed to transition successful from the current situation to a stable situation, the shame does not go to anybody. It goes to your leadership, to your style of leadership, and it will make the world to see you as a laughing political stock leadership in the country. That's why, with all respect and honor, and we still feel you are our leaders, kindly we're appealing to you to meet at the presidency and make a critical decisions of making a concrete decision for the success of Tumaini peace talks and development, a very clear timeline for the implementation of the pending task of the access in the two newly extended transitional period, because we have seen the action attached to the extended period of the 2 years. This action plan is not detailed and is not clear and is contradicting in terms of timeline allocation, and it sent a message as if the country is not interested to hold elections in December 2026. That's why we are appealing to you as our leaders and the presidency, take responsibility of making a decision for success of Tumaini, at the same time development of a detailed action plan for the implementation of the pending task of the transitional period, which will bring the outcome of Tumaini and the pending task of our access into one unified implementation matrix, so that by December 2026 we go for the polling and citizens decide who should represent them as the leaders at all levels of the government. Thank you very much.